I am in my garage and getting set up. Let's, for those of you who are watching in the future, see if you can see all my nose hairs and all that good stuff. All right, so in the description, I have got a link for Refuge Medical. They are doing a grab bag sale right now. That grab bag sale is like super, super dope. It's like 50 bucks, and they reach their hand into the bag and pull out like any of their factory seconds. And man, their factory seconds, like any other company, and I mean any other company, would sell these things as, normal products and move on, because I cannot find the defects in these things. And it's just like a minor stitch somewhere that is slightly out of place, or, a cut that was like a 10,000th of a percent off, and it just did not meet their QC standards, which their QC is super, super high. And I'm going to show you what I got because I paid for a couple of items, and I'm going to fill some of them a little bit right now, and then we'll just move on. But man, there is top tier stuff that is in there. I got an adventure bag, which that bag is like 150 bucks. And I got a discontinued arc. And I think this one's in God's Plaid. Yeah, this one's in God's Plaid. So, like, don't sleep on this grab bag deal, because you will walk away with some really, really awesome stuff for um, probably less than half of what it normally would run for, if not like a third of what some of this would run for. I mean, you could get, bare fat guts, you could get, a boo-boo kit, you could get, an adventure bag like what I picked up. Like, it just, you just order it and you get what you get. If you're, super dope, you might be able to call the store and be like, hey, do you have, some of these items? Like, what are my chances of getting this or whatever? But, you get what you get. And it's, if you were looking for American made nylon, and getting some kind of a container that is going to be at a really, really good buy, I would not sleep on this because it is well worth it. And when they're gone, they're gone. They do this sale once a year. Uh, and I'm going to turn around the camera in just a second and show. Uh, Follow-up note. My 12C conditioning sweat activated t-shirts, those are now $30 instead of $35. I've got links for both the Refuge thing in my description and my sweat activated t-shirts. Those are linked down in the description. I was talking it over with the lady who makes my shirts for me, and she's like, hey, listen, we can drop them from 35 to 30 bucks. I'll call everybody who has purchased one already, and I'll refund them their $5. And I think you'll move more at that price. Just we talked it over, and that's probably the best way to get things going. So save you guys $5 right there. The other thing is the original orders that some of you guys have already made on um, those sweat activated t-shirts that when you sweat it says go do hard things across striker cage. Shalom, good buddy, good to see you. You had a good Shabbat. Those sweat activated t-shirts, saving you guys $5 on those. And originally on the order for those, we didn't have people who were able to pick sizes. And so that was something that we fixed, and we're like, hey, while we're at it, let's just go ahead and drop them from 35 bucks down to 30. All right, I'm gonna see if I can turn my camera around and show you the loot that I picked up from Refuge. Striker, like, I hope you're not sleeping on this, man. Like, their grab bucket, their grab bag deal, 50 bucks, and you're gonna walk away with some cool stuff. All right, so uh, I'm doing this on the hood of my wife's car, so it is what it is. All right. So I picked up, this is a Gen 3 adventure kit, or a 3.0 or whatever. I have a 1.0, and one of the differences is on the 1.0, it's got the Molly on the back. This one's got a really, really sweet extra pocket that I think is fantastic. I understand why they switched from the 3.0 or from the 1.0 to 2.0 and then now the 3.0. So this section in here, and this is just a Refuge Medical Adventure Kit. And I picked this up on their grab bag deal. So it was super, super awesome. This did not come with a strap. So I got one over there that I'll go get later. But my wife got a mag bag, and she didn't want the strap. She wanted the fanny pack option on that. So she gave me the strap for it. So I got me an adventure bag that normally would be 150 bucks for 50. So I'm just telling you guys, don't sleep on this Refuge Grab Bag deal. Oh, sweet, that is. TJ did say that these would fit AR mags. So that is super cool. So will that hold 4 side by side? Yeah, that will. That's dope. Now here's the question. Oh, sweet. So, and I'm not loading this up for real yet. I'm just kind of playing with it because I just bought this. Just opened it in the mail. So I ordered this from Refuge, and they didn't tell me what I was getting. I ordered this from Refuge um, Thursday morning. Thursday morning, I ordered from them. So, man, you can hold 6 mags in there and still go to town with a whole bunch of stuff. Got an extra pouch on that side, and that is sweet. So I called the store on Thursday morning. I don't know, probably 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I told them, hey, um, I want to know, is the grab bag deal that's going on, is that still worth it? And they're like, yeah, there's some pretty good stuff in here. Like, if you want to buy, like, now's the time. Like, cool. I want 2 things. I'm going to put my order in right now. And I didn't tell them what I wanted. And they're like, we're just going to send you some stuff. And this is what I ended up getting. And this is actually what I was hoping to get. And I didn't even tell them that this is what I wanted. But adventure bag, like I said, this normally runs 150 bucks, and got that down for 50, which is awesome. Now, since it's the grab bag deal and there's like factory seconds, which I cannot find anywhere on here where there is an issue. Like, I can't find a stitch out of place on this at all. I'm sure there is one somewhere that didn't meet their standard, or there was like one piece of fabric in there that was cut slightly too long or something. But on that, looking it over, I was just like, man, this thing is really, really well built. And it's American made. So good luck finding a bag like this high quality nylon. But if you are going to purchase that grab bag deal, know that there's stuff, if it's grab bag, since it's factory second, it is not warranted. Good luck breaking this. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've got an adventure kit that is upstairs that is packed super full, exploding. It goes with us everywhere. It looks like the day we bought it. Like, it has been in the mud, it's been in the dirt, it has been with me while I chopped wood. It has just gone everywhere, done and everything, getting crammed in and out of vans, in and out of strollers, and it holds up. And so I fully expect this one to hold up. And then this one, in God's plaid, this is an ARC. This is a kit that was discontinued a little while back. They replaced it with the OpFac, but you've got room to shove your stuff in there, do all the goodies, and then this actually rips away, which, if you want something that does this now, you're going to have to get the OpFac, which is still a really, really good kit. It's just this one is something that I was like, oh man, this would be super cool to have, and I was stoked that I ended up getting this one. But it's discontinued, and that one's in God's plaid. So woodland camo for the win. Let's see. Oh, yes, it does have a spot where I can run those shears, so that'll be great. Perfect. I am super stoked to load this thing up, and I'll probably load it up when I'm done with this, because I'm going to bounce in just a minute, guys. But I'm telling you right now, go on Refuge's website. Like, if you've got 50 bucks burning a hole in your pocket, order something off that grab bag kit, because I mean, if you're like me and you just stoke up on components from time to time and just have a whole bunch of stuff, every so often you're going to need bags to throw things in. And this was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much to Refuge. Molly, another pouch to the front and organize the contents based on time from front to back. So this is not going to be a huge med kit for me. I'm probably going to throw a, here, let me reach across. I'm probably, Striker, this is a bare minimum inner that I have. And I'm probably going to load this up a little bit more than what I've already got in it. I've got, a few things. But yeah, I'm probably going to load this bad boy in here, probably with 4 mags, so that way I maintain some of the space. and make this more of like a bailout bag. Probably really similar to like Cody from Sojourn Gear's Minuteman bag. But load that up, then probably put my water and a few other things in there. But then boom, all that fun stuff. And then this is probably going to be my new car kit because I've got an old one that just kind of needs updating, and I want to mount this to my headrest. And then boom, I've got a rip away kit. But anyway, I'm not going to stay on here hardly any longer. So love you guys. Have an absolutely amazing rest of your weekend and a really productive week to come. Abomination videos are coming probably into this week. More push-up videos and stuff to come, and all that hullabaloo. I got a lot of content just in the pipeline coming. So um, with that, um, reminder, I got a affiliate link in the description for this video if you want to go pick up the grab bag deal. When they're gone, and you do get what you get. But I think it is super, super well worth it. You walk away with, $150 bag, or a really, really good kit like this one that's discontinued. Uh, I mean, there are bare fat guts in there. There are bare minimum guts in there. There are boo boo kits in there. There's probably another adventure bag or two in there. Like there is something in there for everybody who is looking for a good high quality American made kit that just isn't going to have the warranty on it. And this is fantastic. So go get that. And then, like I said, down in the description for my Abomination t-shirts, um, they're now $30 instead of 35. So go get those. I'm tithing 10% on that. And then I'm going to use that to help kind of further this channel a little bit. So go do hard things.